What's going on, YouTube? It's Yeeyee Dipper here again. Tonight, I'm going to do a Christmas Q&A video for y'all tonight. I had people send me questions on Instagram in my DM, okay? They sent me questions about Christmas and dip, okay? So I'm going to go through those questions in this video. I'm going to make it real quick, short, well, not short, but sweet and to the point. And I'm going to get through these questions here real quick. I'm going to try to do them fast so I can, not make this video like 30 minutes long. However, I'm going to be dipping on Copenhagen Winter Green tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to throw a lip in, and I'm going to answer these questions for y'all. I'm going to read them, and I'm going to tell y'all who sent them, alright? So let's get down to it. If y'all have dip and you want to pack a lip with me, go ahead, let's do it. And let's get her going here. Let's do it, shall we? Packing our cans here of Copenhagen Winter Green for me. I don't know what y'all are dipping, but hopefully it's good. Alright, so going to take a pinch out of this Copenhagen Winter Green can, and we'll throw it in here, and we'll get started. Here we go. Got a nice old pinch there, Cope Winter Green. Dropped a little bit there. Yeah, there's a lot of dip sitting underneath of me from all my videos I do when I kind of drop a little bit of dip. But anyway, I'm going to throw this pinch in. Y'all throw your pinches in with me. If you got dip and you want to throw it in, let's do it. All right, here we go. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Copenhagen Winter Green is what I have in my lip. What's in your lip? You like that one? That's my catchphrase, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, here we go. Okay, spitting in the black mud jug tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get down to it, shall we? All right. First question comes from a lady that she's part of our crew here. In the middle of bumfuck nowhere. She's part of the crew. We hang out with her every day. And she sent me a question, and I'm going to read it to y'all, and let's get started. Let's do it. Alright, so these are all from Instagram, like I said, so I'm going to tell y'all their Instagram names. Go follow them, give them a little follow on Instagram, and I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And maybe they'll follow you back. It's the best for everybody here. Everybody's happy, okay? It's Christmas Eve, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so, first question comes from my girl, we call her Peckerly, okay? But, her Instagram name is @Caitlin_Aaron, okay? I'm going to leave everybody's Instagram name in a comment below so y'all can go follow them. Sorry, I'm not gonna spell them out because it's going to take like another, freaking, it's going to be like 20 more minutes after, It's going to take like 20 minutes to do all that shit, so I'm not going to do that, okay? But I'm going to tell you all their names on here, and then I'm going to, put a comment below of everybody's Instagram name. Alright, so, first question comes from my girl Peckerly. She's part of the crew, like I said, that I hang out with every day. And she says, what's your favorite time of day to dip? My favorite time of day to dip would be either when I'm driving or when I'm in the shower, alright? Now, y'all might be thinking, what the hell, Yeeyee Dipper? You dip in the shower? Damn right I do, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, I think that's the best time of day to dip, is in the shower, okay? When you're in the shower, think about it. You can spit into the drain, okay? You don't have to worry about a freaking mud jug. You don't have to worry about having a bottle with you. You just spit into the drain while you're cleaning yourself, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff, alright? So that right there is my favorite time to dip, alright? That's the first question. Like I said, that's for you, Peckerly, whatever you want to be called. That's for you. Moving right along here, in the second question for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this comes from another girl that I hang out with every day. She's part of the crew as well. It's @Kendall_Elaine_, okay? Her question is, What's your favorite thing to do on Christmas Day? My favorite thing to do on Christmas Day is obviously open presents. That's not the only thing I like to do, though, on Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen. The other thing I like to do is after everything's all over and done with on Christmas, you know, like the family comes over, we all open presents and stuff. But after that, I like to go over to my buddies' houses, you know, or just, you know, people in general, and see what they got for Christmas, okay? Which, you know, most of the time they get, you know, better stuff than me, but, and yes, I'm a little jealous, but I still like to go over there and see what they got. So that's my two favorite things to do on Christmas Day. That's for you, Kendall. And we're going to move right along here, ladies and gentlemen. We got to keep the wheels spinning here. Third question comes from another girl that hangs out with us every day. She's part of the crew as well. And she is at Brooke_Forsman_. She has two questions to ask, okay? Her first question is, how much dip do you dip per day? I'm going to answer this in how many times a day I dip, okay? I'd say anywhere between 5 to 10 times a day. That seems like a lot, ladies and gentlemen. However, I'll be honest with you, I go through about a can a day, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, depending on what day it is. Yeah, about 5 to 10 times a day is how much I dip per day, okay? Now, her second question is, how much do you love hanging out with me? I love hanging out with you, Brooke Forsman. It's always a great time when you're there. You're the life of the party. You're just a fun person, all right? Great person. All right, so that's the third question for tonight. Moving right along. Now, these two people asked the same question. I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to say only the first question because they're kind of the same. But I'm going to mention both of their names in the same question, okay? So, this question comes from at Miss Diesel Outlaw and at living_the_hick life. Alright? Their question is, what's your favorite Christmas edition dip? Alright? Or basically, what dip do you dip on Christmas or Christmas time? Well, I have this tub right here of Stoker's Mint that I showed y'all in my previous video. I've been dipping Stoker's Mint around Christmas time because it tastes like candy canes. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a mint flavor to it, and you know it kind of resembles candy canes a little bit. So that's my favorite Christmas time dip, ladies and gentlemen. And leave a comment below what your favorite Christmas dip is, because I'm sure there's more out there. All right, so that takes care of them. All right. Next question is at countryboy9260, and he asked, what's your everyday dip? My everyday dip, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know this, I've mentioned it many times. It's Copenhagen Wintergreen, ladies and gentlemen. I dip this every day. It's my everyday dip. I love it, and I can't get enough of it. All right. So that's that one. Next question comes from at S3_dippers_1775. Their question is, what's your favorite thing about Christmas? My favorite thing about Christmas is seeing the family, okay? And I'm not going to lie, I like seeing all the Christmas decorations outside people's houses, you know, all the lights and shit. I like it. It's pretty festive, it's pretty neat. And it's always fun to see. So there goes that one. And moving on, second to last one, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done here tonight. This one comes from at Southern_boy_2000. He asks, when do you dip the most? Now, I'm not really sure how to answer this one, but to be honest, the most I dip, like the most frequent I dip is when I'm outside working, okay? When I'm outside working, I throw in some big, fat freaking pinches, and it helps me work better, alright? So, I feel like I go through a lot of dip when I'm working outside or when I'm just, when I'm busy doing stuff. That's when I dip the most. Alright. The last question, but certainly not least, comes from @redneck_gal_13. And her question is, what's your favorite Christmas song? Alright. My favorite Christmas song, ladies and gentlemen, would have to be, I don't know. Let me think of this one. I'm thinking it's Jingle Bells, alright? I like Jingle Bells. It's a good song, okay? Jingle bells, dipping all the way. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, that's probably my favorite song. Just like the beat to it. Like the words. It's a good song. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it for tonight. That was my Christmas Q&A. Hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was my first Q&A on this channel. And I hope y'all liked it. I just said that. I don't know why I said it again. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm Yeeyee Dipper, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. And what's in your lip?